zombies. Today I think we are going to play on decisions. Um, let's go with. I don't think I have Nuketown, but plutonium does show everything, no matter what. So, you know what? Let's go with Mob of the Dead. Why not? Skip this cutscene if I can. There we go. Alright. So first thing we want to do is shock this open. Revive ourselves. If we can, so I can get the music. Because I will be lowering the game volume when I edit the video. So now you can either wait to let the zombies in and just go for a lot of leg shots, or you can just kill them as they're breaking in. It's really whatever floats your boat. I think for this time it might be beneficial to wait so I can gather some points. Alright. Always nice to maximize points the best I can. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Alright, good enough. Grab the party here. And then we will start feeding the wolf dog, whatever you want to call it. I think it's a hellhound, so I guess it is a dog. I always like that you can throw grenades down here, but I'm not exactly sure if that was a reference to anything or not. Maybe it is, but I'm not too familiar with what I'll be referencing. But this is my favorite Black Ops 2 map. Probably in my top 5 zombies maps. It might even be number 1. For sure. Top 3. I think it probably is my favorite zombies map of all time. I love the atmosphere. It's just a very well done map. Just everything about it, the colors, the perks, the guns. It's just a very, very well done map. They really knew what they were doing when they made this. So you can tell the best of their creative juices were going at this map. Brutus is gonna spawn if I do this. Because I've had situations where I'll get down here and go through the whole laundry machine thing, and he won't spawn at all. But I think that just is more so to do with how many zombies are left in the round. I think it's the fewer zombies there are, the less likely it'll be that Brutus spawns in. However, I do want to play it a little safe, so let's go get another gun. So we'll go back. Didn't open that door over there, so we're gonna have to go this way. And then just gonna go from there. So grab the B23R. I love the voice actors that they chose for this map. So trend they kind of did with the second DLC map packs in the older Black Ops games was they'd always pick some, I would say some sort of middle tie-in celebrities, and they would do voice acting for the characters, and it was really cool, you know, like they did fantastic jobs doing their lines and whatnot. Really good jobs. But that unfortunately stopped with Cold War. It's a shame because it was a highlight for me with the second DLCs. I'm sure it was a highlight for a lot of other players as well. But that is the way the cookie crumbles. Just thinking about grabbing that double points, and I don't need to. I think if there's one thing that Treyarch maybe could have improved on a bit in this game, it would have been to make the regen time slightly faster. Because I think adding the third hit for BO3 might have been a bit unnecessary. Now, I'm not against the 3-hit system that BO3 has. I just think that for the players that didn't like it, another option would have been to improve the regen time just by like a second or two. I think that probably would have maybe been a better option by Treyarch. But I still love that game too. A lot of really good maps in that one. Setsuko no Shima is probably my second favorite zombie map of all time. I hate when they do that. Alright, this is getting a little dangerous. I think one of my favorite things about this map is that the Easter egg is actually a little PvP thing. It's like I'm not super good at multiplayer or anything, but I think that was a really cool idea to have you fight the weasel, or have the weasel fight his teammates. I think that was a really interesting and unique idea for zombies to do, and I kind of wish that someday they might do it again. I think that that type of Easter egg would have worked really well in Cold War with the operators and everything. But who knows really? Okay. Ordinarily keys back here. I will tap that and then get in there, and it accomplishes a lot. But unfortunately, I was not able to do that right now. And then I usually get Speed Cola on the return flight back from the bridge because all the perks turn on then. So let me go see if I can get the gondola turned on quick. But I will turn on Electric Cherry. There we go. I guess I can zap this as well. I wonder why they chose for co-op to have max ammos in those spots, but then single player they have the double points. To me, it seems like the max ammos would be more beneficial for single player, and then the double points for co-op. Alright, we'll go with this. I think we'll hit it one more time. Take it. Probably, I'm gonna hit it one more time. Probably not a good idea, but okay, that was definitely a good idea. So we're good. We're good. And unfortunately, I'm out of afterlife, so I'm going to try and play it somewhat safe down there. Because there's no real rush to get to the bridge, but I do want to be prepared in the early rounds for whatever might happen. So let's try and get the dog going. And I don't get why it shows the Xbox buttons when you use a controller, a PlayStation controller. It's really weird. I think I said that in my Phasmo video, how it really confuses me why they do that. But it is what it is. Alright, so let's feed you to the dog real quick. Oh. Yeah, he did. Alright, come on. Where's your brother, buddy, whatever it is? Come on. Come on. Where is he? Okay, I'm not waiting for him to walk all the way over there, so get that in a bit. There's Johnny Cash. Part of me is still hoping that we get that actual Mob of the Dead remake someday. But I don't know if the odds of that are happening are very high, unfortunately. But I can hope. I'm gonna break my rusty gauge and run. So we'll save the executioner for emergency purposes, because I really don't want to perish. And I think it's a good backup gun to have. It's low on ammo, but it can take care of the zombies in a pinch. And now I don't need to really train the zombies because there'll be plenty to deal with. Defeat the dog. Whoa. Panic firing. Okay. This will be good. That was not good. Yeah, because that ended the round. Crap. But it's alright. We'll get through it. his songs, but I don't know if he was alive when this map was made. But I can't imagine it would have been very easy to like get permission and stuff from his like people who own his music currently. I don't know if that'd be his own and his family or how that works. Alright, let's see if I can get all this stuff open in one try. I think this one might be the safe bet. Because I don't think you need to, yeah. So on co-op, the trick is to zap it while the door is still locked. And then that'll take care of everything. Like, you don't need to go in the afterlife twice or anything for that. Pretty sure you can jump on those, but timing's a little tricky. Alright. Yeah, you can jump on these. That's pretty cool. Whoa. I don't know why you always have to cock the guns after you come out of Afterlife. That's probably my biggest complaint with the map. I don't know why that is. I don't know if the game thinks that you're just respawning or something, or however that works. Okay. So far so good. Let's see. Very much good. Alright, so I think the plan this round is going to be camp over here until the round's over, and then can make some more progress. Might be able to go to the bridge this round, we'll see. I always hated that though, that the zombies would keep walking when you get headshots on them. It's so stupid. Like, what's the point of a headshot if it just becomes like... Because if you shoot the head off and it does that, I'm pretty sure you don't get the headshot points. Which is stupid. I don't know. There's a lot of weird things about older zombies. Still a few zombies left, so let's thin the herd. Wow, gives me double points now. There we go. Used it for one kill. Swapped this to get our run speed up. Then I don't, yeah, we're not gonna have enough to get through the next door, but that's okay. Had I got the double points a little sooner, I probably could have gotten everything all set up, but it's alright. Because it just means more points for me. And I guess I could go to the bridge this round if I take the gondola up, but I don't really want to do that. Because I need to get my tomahawk, so 253. I think this is the coolest part to get. You just get to go into Afterlife and enter the numbers in. Although I'm not sure why it works that way. Like, what's the story behind all the Afterlife leftovers? Like, who put them there? fascinating how it all ties in. And then we'll build the shield up here. But first, gotta run all the way through. And then we'll probably camp in the stairway. This is a good camping spot early game. And by early game, I mean through like rounds 1 through 10. Because you're not gonna want to try this once it gets higher rounds unless you're really, really well equipped. So let's thin the herd out a little bit. I guess I'll probably go for the upgrades too this game, like the Tomahawk and the Golden Spork. I haven't decided yet if I'm going to go for Deadshot or Electric Cherry. Alright. Let's go ahead and get those blue skulls. Get some kills going with the Tomahawk. And switch our weapons so I run faster. So, the payoff with this map is that once you get set up, the rounds fly by really fast. I mean, there's so many good camping spots on this map. Training spots as well, but I would say the bridge is the best camping spot, or not training spot in all zombies, but the trade-off is that you don't get any power-ups, so while it does give you the best training spot, you're limited to using only the blue Hell's Redeemer, which, I mean, technically, you could just do that the entire game, but I'm pretty sure if you tried to go around 100 that way, it would just be so slow, you know. So, don't recommend doing it that way, but I'm curious if there's like anyone that's ever gotten around 100 that way, just by using the Hell's Redeemer at the bridge, training around the zombies. I mean, it seems like it would be really fun, but I guess Treyarch knew what they were doing and said, hey, we're going to give you one of the best training spots of all time, but you're not going to be able to use it because you're not going to have ammo. This is also a good camping or training spot because you can run around, but it's kind of a low tier camping training spot. I keep saying camping, it's training. So, yeah, I think you can try training on the roof. It's definitely not a good idea though, because there's so much crap and clutter in your way. And I wonder why there's fireworks going on. I forget the reasoning. I don't know if it's New Year's Eve or something to do with fireworks. I believe it's a zombies are spawning pretty quick now. But I should be able to perk up. And then, have some fun. I was hoping that wouldn't end around and it didn't. So we'll just play speed cola, get the acid cat, and then head off to the bridge. Oh, no. That could have been dangerous. Oh shoot, that is really dangerous. Yeah, he just closed it. Good. That's very unfortunate. Why does he turn off? I don't know. I don't know why Brutus did that to me, and that was very mean. The box. See if I can get some of these. If I get a death machine, that'd be amazing. That is not amazing. Oh, I've never really heard that quote from him before. So it's cool eating the steak and hear new quotes. And I like this little spot. I think that's the only spot in Zombies that you can climb up, and I don't know why they did that. I don't know if it was like a leftover asset from multiplayer that they just decided to use or what. And if you're ever doing the PvP Easter egg, the upgraded, I forget what it's called, whatever the Blundergat is, when it's upgraded, it will one-shot the other player. So if you're playing as Weasel, you can just use this and go to town on the other players. Although the death machine does destroy them as well, so whatever you want to do, take out your opponents. Whatever floats your boat. Alright. Alright. Let's head off to the bridge. Get some upgrades going. Have some fun. Not that I'm not having fun. Deadshot. Not gonna buy Deadshot. Not today. And then, of course, what tradition? We have to throw our tomahawks once we take flight. Throw grenades too if you want. I don't normally throw my grenades, but why not? Alright. Where's the plane come down from? I think it's over there. Yeah. So I don't know if the plane just knock them off and then yeet itself down. just to be a fresh round for it to work. And then you can't get any gun kills. So we're just gonna train with the Tomahawk until we get the Tomahawk sound. And the main reason for buying Speed Cola was just to play it safe, in case I ever would need to fire my gun. There goes my shield. So tempted to fire my gun, but I know not to. So part of me is optimistic about a Zombie Chronicles 2, but I don't know. I feel like it could be something Treyarch might have up their sleeves, but I guess we would just have to see, you know. Because I really do want to trim out the Dead Remaster that isn't Blood of the Dead, where you can do the PvP Easter egg again. Because I didn't really get to do that a whole lot with my friends, but whenever I did get to do it, it was lots of fun. Right, so Tomahawk is upgraded. It's good. And yes, we'll just take care of the Brutuses. Brutusi, whatever you want to call them. Key with Brutus is the headshots or the chest shots, I believe. And we don't really need points anymore, so might as well spray and pray. Oh, that was my bad. I shouldn't have sprayed my gun like that. Alright. Well, we learn from our mistakes, right? Oops. Alright. No more going down. No, probably not. Alright. So, first order of business is going to be, I guess, camping in the basement. And not playing stupid. let's just chill over here for a bit. I think this is a spot a lot of players used for camping. Because there are a lot of good camping spots on this map. But camping, as far as I know, isn't really something you always want to do. Like, on my PlayStation account, I have shotguns. And that was mostly from camping. But it got me shotguns. I do train sometimes too, but I, for the most part, camp down there and in the cafeteria. Just the spots that I found to work best. Slowly making our way up. Oh no, that's not good. It's really not good. It's really not good. Not having a good game today. And the round keeps ending. It's tragical. Yep, you just went now. Shoot, it's not up here. was Michael Barber, and he was the guy that I primarily consulted for how to get my rank up. And I think I did a lot of buried. Because buried is probably the easiest BO2 map. Because there's not really too much you need to deal with. I love the little perk jingles. I forget the reason why they don't have actual music in this map, though. I think it's something to do with time manipulation, or whatever the word is. Something fancy. Then we're just gonna chill down here for a bit. Might as well get the golden sport going too, I guess, while we're down here. I don't know exactly how getting the golden spark works. I think you should have to get kills with the Vitalic Withering down here. But I think Glitching Queen made a video on how that works, if you want to check it out. I think Deadshot might actually mess up the Vitalic Withering and its shot pattern because the hit marker switches everything. But I don't know for certain. See if we can take care of that guy. There we go. Alright, so we're getting there. Might play it through round 30, either 25 or 30. Let's see. Gotta be getting close to the golden spark. There we go. Always wonder how people figure stuff like this out. Like, who figured out that you have to get kills down here and get the golden spork? It's just. And same with that Easter egg on Below the Dead that has to do with the Coast Guard or the buoys. Who figured that out? Because originally nobody knew about the buoys, and they just kind of figured out that SOS stemmed from